What's going on, beautiful people of YouTube? This is Renebean. Welcome to another episode of eBay/Mercari Game Deals Unboxing. This series I started up because I wanted to show you guys that yes, you can game hunt online. I get people all the time telling me they don't have garage sales or flea markets they can easily go to. You don't necessarily need those as long as you know how to hunt online, whether it's eBay or Mercari. With a little bit of knowledge and patience, you're finding that you're getting deals better than you can out in the wild sometimes. Beef up your collection and maybe make a few bucks on top of that. We got 4 packages to go through, 2 of which are filled with some Mercari drama. I'm going to tell you guys how I handled that and how I was able to actually still get the stuff. So sit back and relax. Let's open it up. Alright guys, just like always, I have put the price that I have paid for these. That's fees, shipping, all that included. So this one's $27. That's the only money that I got into this. Obviously, I'm going to save the Mercari drama filled packages till the end. Actually, all these are Mercari. I don't think any of them are from eBay. I got a bunch coming from eBay for the next episode, but I wanted to get these opened, and I'll explain more here as we get to it. So this first one, $27. What did we buy? This one I don't think is going to be anything that I'm going to keep. I think it's all going to be flipped. Let's see here. This was a pretty damn good buy, actually. That's how Mercari works. Mercari, a lot of people don't realize that. Same with like, a lot of people ask me, like, how do you get these deals? Well, you got to be persistent. You obviously got to check a lot. Newly listed, refresh. You know, every so often, don't get obsessed with it. Same with eBay. And it's just like the lottery. I mean, you are going to hit licks. That's just the way it works. And with eBay, if you don't think the deals are out there, try this. You know, look up video game lot for all categories and look at the recently sold items. You will see amazing lots. I've always wanted to do a series where I just kind of look through, you know, like a screen cap, you know, with a computer and just show you guys some of the amazing deals that people have gotten on eBay. Because I know I've gotten a few. Alright, so for $27, oh, I gotta save that for packaging. I got a bunch of packages to go out here soon. We got us a Wii console, 27 bucks. So I'll tell you the reason that I bought it. Number one, we got the Wii Classic controller. Last one of these that I sold was like 15 bucks. That's free shipping. So that right there is going to eat up close to half of it. Well, a little bit, about a third. And then this, check this out. We got a Wii Motion Plus controller. These things are still selling like crazy. I think the last one that I sold, I may have had like the blue one and it sold for 24, 25 bucks. The black one, I have no idea how much that one's going for, but my guess would be like 20 bucks. And then we got the nunchuck here, and it's a full Wii system. It's got everything in here. It wasn't packaged that well, but we do got the backwards compatible. I didn't realize it was backwards compatible with the GameCube one. That's going to be more sought after. Who knows, we might get lucky. We'll plug this thing up and there's a game in there. So for $27, I can get rid of the Wiimote, maybe the classic controller, pair it with a generic. I mean, this is obviously going to be flipped, so I can put more money back into my collection and get things that I need, because guys, that's how you do it right there. Alright, so let's see here. What do we got for package number? In this next package, there's plenty of stuff in here that I get to add to my collection, which is very nice. Alright, so this one here, actually, some of the, oh, I guess that stuff doesn't, oh, I wasn't even using a damn Sharpie. I thought it was. It was a Vis-a-Vis that I use in my office here. This one was 39 bucks. I can remember that at least. If I can open this up, I'll try to open it on camera here for you. So for $39, what did we get? And I always love when I'm buying lots and it has games in there that I already have and games that I need, simply for the fact that I'm going to get rid of the games that I do not need and keep the ones that I want, which is very nice. Alright, so obviously number one on top, which is one that I needed, which is Ape Escape Academy. Very nice. Is that complete? It just so happens to be so. I love growing my PSP collection because I don't have that many games for it, so it's fairly easy to collect for. Alright, we got MX versus ATV. This is going to be one to bundle or get rid of later. Yeah, okay, I was like, is that a different game? Holy shit. But it's not. How PSP games had this terrible problem of coming apart when you put them back in there. Alright, so there's that. Here's one for the collection. Lemmings, very nice. Is that one complete? Oh yeah. Alright, let's see what we got here. Dynasty Warriors. I'll be getting rid of that since it's not complete with the case, which is fine by me. Depending on the game, like if it's something that I really want for the collection, I'll just keep the disc and then I will actually buy a replacement case. Sometimes the manual, but usually not because it doesn't bother me. This is one that I already have, so I'll get rid of it, which is Ratchet & Clank Size Matters. No case with that. Ooh, here we go. Crash of the Titans. I cannot remember if I have this or not. Very nice. Pipe Mania. Very cool. Complete as well. A lot of these were in pretty damn good condition. Check this one out. Mega Man Maverick Hunter X. That's phenomenal. I think that I sent an offer on this. I think he had it listed at 40. I sent an offer of 32. And he accepted that, and then I had to pay shipping. Excuse me. So this is cool. I get to add that to the collection. Star Wars Battlefront 2 I already have. This one I'll be getting rid of. Like I always tell you guys, put something right here. Put a little piece of bubble wrap, something, so this thing is not flopping around in there. That's not what you want. Alright, what else we got in here? Oh, I didn't realize there was 2 Mega Mans? Holy shit! Mega Man Powered Up. What is this? I thought there was just the one, the Maverick. That's freaking sweet. I know I got this. I don't think this is worth that much, but I'll double check. Get rid of that. Another Ratchet, or no, this is Secret Agent Clank. I don't know, was that like a spinoff of Ratchet & Clank? It looks like it. Oh, let's see here. We got 2 more to go through. We got Little Big Planet again flopping around in there because they don't have anything to protect it. And then last but not least, we got Jak and Daxter, The Lost Front. Very cool. 39 bucks. That's an amazing seal right there. I'll be able to get rid of the games that I don't need. And a lot of the games that I get to keep for my collection are not going to be that expensive. And I get some pretty damn nice titles, as you see there. So we'll put this off to the side and get ready for story time here. Alright. So, one of the biggest issues with Mercari, a lot of people know this, is let's say you see an amazing lot, you go to buy it, and I don't know, maybe 5 minutes goes by and it gets canceled. Then you see them relist it for a higher price. That happens all the damn time. What sucks about Mercari is there is no punishment for a seller doing that. With eBay, it's not that easy. If someone has bought something and you cancel that item and then go to relist it, you're guaranteed to get like a negative feedback. Because I can understand completely where the seller is coming from. They want more money. They didn't realize the worth of it, so they relist it. Unfortunately, there's nothing that you can do about that, for the most part. So here's the story with this. We're going to go through this Turbo Grafx lot. Now, I know that you saw from the thumbnail or the title, I thought I was going to title this one, Oh My Graphics, so I thought that was cool. This is going to be a Turbo Grafx lot. So the story behind this, on my phone like I normally am, and I open up, the app, and I see this beautiful Turbo Grafx lot. You wouldn't know it was as good as it was without doing some further investigation. So I looked at it and I was like, oh, this is worth it. This is great. I'm going to get a few things that I need for my collection, get rid of the turbo, and then basically it doesn't cost me anything. You know exactly how I do this. And I buy it, and I asked them, I was like, do you have any other games? And they said, well, someone's asking me about this first lot already. And I was right then and there, I knew what was going to happen. And this happens a lot. And this is such a shitty thing. There should definitely be a code amongst game hunters, collectors, resellers. It doesn't matter. There is this hidden code that I feel. Do not highball someone. Here's a good example. If you're at a flea market and you walk past a table and it's just littered with N64 games, and someone picks up Mario Kart for $3, and the buyer only, or the seller only wants $3 for it, don't go up behind them and say, I'm going to give you 5 for that, I'm going to give you 10 for that. That son of a bitch found it. You sit there and you take that salt and put it to use elsewhere. I see that all the time with Mercari, so I knew that's exactly what was happening. Someone was asking about the Turbo Grafx slot, and they were going to offer more money. I can't argue that. That is completely up to them if they want to do that. Now, let me tell you where it gets fucky here. Later on that day, now nothing is official on Mercari unless you see that item ship. That's the big deal. So obviously I didn't see it get shipped all day, like 6 hours passed and I get a message. Oh, I already knew better. Now keep in mind, before that I asked if they had any other games and they said that they had Bomberman. I asked them how much do they want for it. They said 20 bucks. I immediately bought that as well. So 6 hours goes by and I get this message that says, I can't figure out how to ship this item. Can you cancel the order and I'll relist it? I knew that was some dumbassery right there. So what I did is I explained exactly how to do it and what you needed to do to make sure that you printed the right label. A few minutes go by, they send me another message that says, well, it turns out a local collector offered me more money and I'm going to have to unfortunately cancel that. They must have figured out how to cancel the order, which is completely fine had that been true. So I said, you know what? I'll eat it. That is completely fine. I left it at that. If that's 100% true, I can't argue that fact at all. A few more minutes go by, and I see that all their items were disappearing, except for the TurboGrafx lot, which they relisted for $20 more. Oh, you can hear it in my voice. It pissed me off. Because I not only did some little shit highball me, they highballed me very little. Enough to where they canceled my lot out and they only gave them $20 more. So in this situation, and I have done this, you can look at me, you can judge me however you want for this situation. If someone highballs me, and I've been highballed at flea markets or yard sales, you know what I do? I kill the sale. Once I saw that they lied to me and they relisted it, you know, I was like, this little shit who tried to highball me, I'm going to kill their sale. I messaged her and I said, I hate that you relisted this to a local collector online, but the fact is I was really interested in getting this TurboGrafx slot, which sells for over $800 on eBay, and I exaggerated the price, obviously. I wanted to exaggerate the price, because I knew if they were greedy enough to cancel this lot and do that shit, they'd be greedy enough to ask for that price. So, and then I told them, I was like, you know what, eBay is a great platform if you want to, you know, check for pricing of things. You know, about 30 minutes goes by and I still see it sold for that $150 price, and I was pissed off. And then next thing I know, I saw it disappear. And then the account disappeared. I was like, oh shit, they done canceled it. They done got the wind up. About an hour goes by, I see it listed, everything individually. And it was still at a good price. But it was under a different account. It pissed me off so bad, this whole lot. I was still able to get some of the things, and I got it for a phenomenal deal. But what I'm very happy about is the little shit who highballed me didn't get any of it. And that's one thing. I have done that at yard sales. If I had someone come up behind me while I'm trying to pick up something and they try to offer more money while the seller has accepted my price or they wanted that for it, and I see that the seller is going to lean towards the other. Now, you get good sellers out there and they will hold true to that. They say, you know, this person, you know, I already told them I'm going to sell to them. Some of them are shitty and they'll go to someone else who tries to highball it. I'll kill the sale instantly. Oh, that Mario Kart, it's about a $40 game, by the way. And then I walk off. You know, that's you may think that's shitty. I only do things like that in a situation where I'm being highballed. That is a very low thing to do to someone, is to highball them. There is that hidden code amongst collectors and resellers. If they got to the deal first, don't be a dick. Let them get the deal. You'll get another one. And you see this problem all the time on Mercari. That is the one thing. Until they fix the issue of someone canceling an order, that you just expect it. The other things that I do to try to combat that is the second I buy an amazing lot, I say, listen, I'm very excited about getting this. I can't wait to play. I just try to put a little emotion in there so that they know that this is something that I really want. 60% of the time, someone's going to highball them. But I tell you what, I still got the great deal on this, and I don't know how I'm going to handle the feedback. I'm not the type of person to leave negative feedback, but the fact that they lied to me, local collector, and then turned around and tried to get $20 more, I don't know. Maybe you guys can let me know in the comments how I should handle that. I'm sorry if I'm bitching. I'm sure you guys want to see what the hell's in this turbo lot. And hell, one of you may even know, and it might be that little shit. Oh, it pisses me off, the little highballing bastard. Because not only did I not get a phenomenal lot for a good price, he didn't either. I still got a great lot, but not at the price that I wanted. So anyways, $20. These are two separate packages, one over here and one right here. This was the first item. And what's crazy is I tell them the price of this stuff. I swear to God, I told them the price of all this stuff individually. and they still list it dirt cheap. So I can't argue that. And actually, I think this one I may have sent an offer when they listed, and they tried to act like I was completely oblivious to the fact that I knew that you just made a new account and relisted all this stuff. They had the same descriptions, it was all the same, but it doesn't matter. It's what it is. I got a great deal and the little bastard didn't. So check this out here. Let me know if any of you guys get highballed and how you handled it. Like I said, I'm a very moral person. I believe that everybody has their own right. If you want to sell something for a higher price, go for it. Don't lie about it. Be honest. And don't be that person who highballs people. I see beautiful lots go out on Mercari, and you know, you in the back of your head like, oh hell, I'd give them $50 more. Don't be that person who messages them and says that. Let someone get a great deal. Hell, you'll get another one for karma. Alright, so this is packaged very shittily already, I can tell. This is the ultimate TurboGrafx stick right here. Now, if I'm not mistaken, they made one of these for the Super NES or the NES. More common than this, obviously. This controller, being the black model, can go somewhere between 50 to 60 bucks. I'm very happy to add this to my collection because my TurboGrafx collection sucks. Now, I didn't notice this nice little crack right here on the actual joystick that can be fixed. Ooh, I love that click, though. Listen to that. So, $20 free shipping. This is a good deal. Minus that right there. I don't know how to handle that. Hopefully the other lot is in better condition. We're going to find out. Oh, look at this. This is broke out the back too. Oh, this person's not going to be thrilled with how I handle this. Alright. I don't know. Maybe I'm just letting my emotions get to me in this. But god damn it, does it not piss you off. So the next lot, obviously, is the bigger lot. I paid $170 for this. That's this big package right here. Now, after I open it and show you what I got, I'll tell you what was in the picture versus what I actually got. So for 170 bucks, let's see what we got here. Now, they actually used bubble wrap on this. That's phenomenal. I expected it to be just as shitty as the other one. So here, obviously, is the TurboGrafx. Now, I'm going to tell you what makes this thing extremely special. What else is in here? I don't remember. We got cords and everything. Let's see. Yep, that's the power cord. Alright, the power brick right there. So what makes this TurboGrafx special? Some of you may see it immediately. The Turbo Booster Plus. This thing adds memory, but most importantly, it makes it an AV out right here. These things are extremely uncommon. They connect into the back. I don't think it has clips. I think it just, yeah. TurboGrafx have this thing in the back. You can rig up AV cords with a little bit of a end splice on there, and you can put them on the right pins and have AV out, which is how I have mine. This thing alone sells for about what I paid for this whole TurboGrafx slot, minus the joystick controller. This is why I wanted it, because I wanted this unit on my Turbo. So I picked that up, and then I asked them, would they throw this game in there, and they did. This is a game that I did not have. Oh shit. If I can get it out, there we go. And it's a pretty high-end game, which is Ninja Spirit. So obviously I got a, there's no controller, because one of the controllers that they had listed was the Turbo Duo controller. It was the power controller. That controller alone goes for like 70 bucks. They didn't include that in this one, and they've yet to relist it, so I don't know what they're planning on doing that. Maybe that's going to be their little nest egg for the future, or so they believe. But guys, that's still a damn good deal for what I paid for everything. I'm going to get rid of the TurboGrafx. I got one already, so one of you guys can hit me up on that if you need one. I get to keep the Turbo Booster, the Ninja Spirit, and the awesome joystick arcade. I don't know how to handle this situation. Like, I want to just be that guy who just blasts them with negative feedback. You lied, you didn't list this. But I don't want to be that guy, because, you know, I'm obviously, a lot of you know I am a reseller. I sell online. I would hate for someone to leave me negative feedback. I try to work with every customer I can. Maybe I should message them, tell them that joystick's broken, that back end's coming out, and that I actually know who the hell they are, and maybe see what happens with it. But I don't think anything's going to come out. You guys let me know in the comments below what I should do, how I should handle it. I'm happy. I got what I wanted. I had to pay for more, but I got what I wanted. Now keep in mind, I was also going to get a complete in-box Bomberman with the cardboard. I mean, it was everything. It was 100% complete. The turbo and the turbo duo controller, all originally for $130. Plus the joystick. It was a full TurboGrafx slot. The turbo duo, the Ninja, the Bomberman, everything for $130. And some little bastard highballed me for $150. What can you do? I'm glad I was able to kill the sale and still get on top of it, because I've been highballed before. It's a shitty thing. If you want to stoop to their level, kill their damn sale, because you're not going to get anything out of it. The person who's trying to outbid your ass ain't going to get nothing out of it. And what's really good, if you think about it, karma related, the person comes to terms with what they actually have, and they're going to end up getting more than they knew they were going to get out of it. So everybody wins except for you and the person who outbid your ass. So anyways, guys, hopefully my rambling didn't really drive you away and you guys can relate. Let me know in the comments down below what you think. As always, take care and enjoy the rest of your day.